Hello, amazing humans. So, yesterday I mentioned that I wanted to talk to you about the benefits. Sorry, my eyes itching. The benefits of salt energetically. And so, I'm just going to kind of give you a little brief background. And, oh, again, I'm sorry. Welcome to my channel. I'm Kimberly Jo Height, your favorite empowerist. And if you love my content, of course you do, hit that like button and, of course, subscribe to make sure you see when I post new videos. All right, got that out of the way. So let's talk about yesterday. We talked about connecting the dots with the whole energy work. And so we've been doing all this energy work, and it's not just for energy work, but I want to talk about the benefits of salt. So let's talk about salt. And there have been studies that prove that salt actually emits a unique ion and that it purifies, or it's a purifier of air. So I'm not sure if everyone, and I apologize, my eye is driving me crazy. I'm not sure if everyone remembers the craze of the Himalayan salt lamps, right? Because they're still around, but they are they're placed in people's homes because of the benefits of, increasing your energy, and it prevents symptoms for allergies or asthma, because it purifies the air, and it just neutralizes pollutants, right? So that's the Himalayan version. And it also said to balance your energy. So, and of course, it has the benefits of when you plug in one of those lamps. I don't know if you have one, but if you don't, there's something just relaxing about the soft glow of the lamp. And so it's really nice. So then you have, of course, I'm sure most people have heard of the Epsom salts. And I don't know why that's such a hard word for me to say. But most people think of those when they either have a muscle strain or pain or stress or whatever, and you soak in those. And now they've come out with, I think Dr. Teal's puts essential oils in there, or they're scented so that you get the added benefits of the essential oils and the smell goods. And of course, peppermint's great for muscles anyway, or eucalyptus. So yeah, so then you've got the Epsom. And then there's like the Dead Sea, and Dead Sea salts are prized for the skin enhancing and beauty products, and it's also really known for its detoxifying benefits. Sorry, I'm tongue tied today. So, and then the other salt I want to talk about is just your regular old ocean sea salt. And of course, we put salt on our food, and we buy the sea salt. And my husband likes a specific brand, a certain type of salt. I want to say it's kosher, and for the health benefits of it, and I don't remember that off the top of my head. So you have the Dead Sea and then the sea salts. So I'm going to share a little story really quick before I dive more into what we're going to use it for. But um, I think I was probably the most healthiest when I lived in Florida. I think one, it was the vitamin D, and two, because of the salt air. And we lived on the Gulf side. And so I love the Gulf. I've been to the Atlantic side. I've also been to the Pacific Ocean. But there's something just really cleansing about the ocean. I have known doctors to tell their patients, or patients have told me that, not my patients, but patients, people I've known, that said the doctor told them to go because of the healing benefits of going to the ocean, whether that be Myrtle Beach, Outer Banks, Hilton Head, Florida, whatever, wherever there's a beach, go to the beach. And so again, it's not something that I'm just making up, but I will tell you again, as I always say, I'm not a doctor, a therapist, anything like that, and I am not scientific. So I didn't do scientific research about salt and the benefits of it. I just happened to make the connection and the correlation. And then, of course, I met people where I had conversations. And then all of the trainings that I've done with energy work, it talks about salt. So that's why I'm sharing it with you today. So let's go back to talking a little bit more, I guess, scientific-y about salt. And I had to take notes so I didn't forget anything. Salt is thought to cleanse the body, restore energy flow, and provide just a sense of overall well-being. And it's been used for generations. This isn't something new. It's been used across religions and traditions and rituals. And I'll just give you a few examples, like from movies. So I'm not going to name a specific movie, but if you think of witchy movies or like the religious ones where someone's like possessed or they're doing some witchcraft ritual, they take salt and they put it around the person or the thing, or they create this circle, right? And the idea behind that is that it's an energetic protection. It wards off negative energy, evil spirits, all the things, right? So just to kind of get your brain where I'm going. So the other thing that salt does is it's said to absorb what's the word? Impurities. Sorry, you guys, and any negative vibrations or negative energy. It's also thought to have like like a poultice. When you think of a poultice, it draws something out of a wound. Well, salt actually has the ability to pull out toxins, or so they think. And that's why people take salt baths or they soak in it. And so it pulls out the toxins in your body. And it also has a um like a spiritual thing about just a spiritual well-being, and again that warding off of the negative energies or beings or whatever. Also, it's just a good thing to use for your body. It's exfoliating, which I'm going to share why in a minute, or you'll get why. But it's just, if you're doing any type of energy work, and even if you're not, okay, let's be honest. I know that everybody that is watching my channel, they might think like she's kind of woo-woo. She talks about a lot of different things, and I'm not going to do the whole energy ball, the chakras or whatever. Cord cutting, okay, I might be open to that. Whatever your assumption is, doesn't really matter. I always say take what resonates and leave the rest. But even if you're not doing energy work, it should be a part of your self-care routine. And here's why. Everything is energy, right? And so whether you're doing energy work or not, you're still going out into the world, grocery shopping, maybe you're going to the fair, or we're getting into fall here, so maybe you're going to the pumpkin patch and you're interacting with people, places, and things, right? So you're interacting with all this energy because everything is energy. So whether you're doing the energy work or not, you're still exchanging energy with other people. So if you want to cleanse that energy in a simple way and not work with your chakras, that's perfectly fine too. So still take a salt bath or a salt shower. So for those of you who have been or haven't been, I'm just going to share with you what I do. So I told you that I used to live in Florida. And so I used to go to well, I call it the ocean, but it's the Gulf. I used to go to the Gulf all the time. And even when we go back to visit, one of the very first things is that we go straight to the water. And I live in the north now, so you have the allergy things or whatnot. But I tell you, when I go get in the Gulf, it literally cleanses out my sinuses. Like I can breathe. My skin feels amazing. I feel lighter. I mean, who doesn't feel better at the beach? But then I meet people who are like, I don't like the beach. And I'm always baffled by that. Side note, sorry. So cleaning out my sinuses and just feeling better energetically. Yeah, Florida's in my future, guys. Just say again, off topic, and I'm scrolling. But, if you live by an ocean or body of water that is salty water, go jump in. That's the quickest way to do it. You don't have to shower or bathe or whatever. I mean, of course, do those things. But what I'm saying is you can just go to the water and just jump in, stand in it, let it cleanse you. And I think that's my favorite way, is just to go to the Gulf. But if you don't live in the Gulf, like me right now, you can soak in the tub, or you can I have a bowl of, just a bowl, it's a plastic bowl. I think I got it at the dollar store. And I have a bag of sea salt, and I just pour it in there. And then I get in the shower and I wet my fingertips and I tap my fingers in it. And then I don't do my crown, you guys. I have really thick hair. So to put salt in my hair just is, yeah, no, I don't do it. So I just trust that it's taken care of. So I tap my third eye with the salt and I kind of rub it in, and I do it gently because salt is very abrasive, just so you know. So rub gently. And then of course I get all of my throat, and I just keep tapping, and I rub it on my body, everywhere from head to toe. Now, I will tell you, just in case, there's always someone, trust me, be careful of the sensitive regions. I mean, salt is abrasive, so you get my drift. So don't go like it, you don't have to rub and rub and rub. It's like it's just a light, it's the salt is going to absorb it. It has those negative ions. It just pulls it, right? So you don't have to be like brutal about it. Just be gentle. And then I always get the bottom of my feet and then I just rinse it off. And when it rinses off, I just intend as it goes down the drain that it turns into white light and it just, disappears, right? That's all you have to do. Keep it really simple. But it really definitely is part of my self-care routine. It's in my toolbox, my life toolbox. And whether I'm doing energy work or not, there are benefits to taking a salt shower or a salt bath. So I think that's all I want to share with you today on salt. I look forward to hearing who anybody that tries it. If you want to share, I would love to hear how you felt before and after, and take note of how you feel before and after. And again, you guys don't have to believe me or trust me or any of these things. I really would like you to trust me, but again, take what resonates and leave the rest. These are just things that I use and find them beneficial. So take what you will. And again, if it's not for you, that's perfect too. You don't have to. So I'm going to send you all with lots of love, light, and really big hugs, and go be an amazing human. Until the next time, bye. Mwah.